Good morning, guys. It is Saturday and I am up early. Well, it's not that early. It's about 8:30 and I'm getting ready to cook breakfast. So I'm going to be making homemade pancakes, and I just want to show you guys it's really easy in case anybody's interested. My kids love pancakes on the weekend, and my son had a sleepover last night, so the boys are hungry and ready to eat. So I am going to get started. So the first thing you do is you take a bowl and mix your dry ingredients. So I've got a cup of flour. I used all-purpose flour, and since I do use all-purpose flour, I need to add a little bit of salt, and I just eyeball it. Just a little dash of salt. And then you need baking powder. And I use 3 teaspoons of baking powder for 1 cup of flour. Now, this will feed a family of 4. It'll be enough pancakes for 4 people. If you have a larger family, then you would double it. You would use 2 cups of flour and 6 teaspoons. You would just double the whole recipe that I'm doing today. But so I'm just gonna have to set this camera down so that I can get out. Let's see if you can see this. I'm trying to see if y'all can see. I gotta dig in here and get my. So I'm putting 3 teaspoons, level teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I do cook on here sometimes, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so again, I've got a cup of all-purpose flour, a little dash of salt, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and then I put just a little bit of sugar. Okay, so that's it for the dry ingredients. All you're gonna do is just stir. And these mixing bowls that I have, guys, these are the Pyrex next. I can't talk this morning. Pyrex mixing bowls. They're called nesting bowls, actually. And they're like from the 1950s. And I bought them at a yard sale. I paid like $5 for the set. I love them. I will not use any other mixing bowls. I absolutely love these bowls. But anyways, this green one, a couple of weeks ago, I dropped it and broke it. And I was all upset because I love using these bowls. I use them almost daily. And so I started looking online, and if you buy them from like eBay, they are expensive. So I went on just like my neighborhood Facebook marketplace, and I posted a message that I broke my bowl. I was looking for a replacement bowl. Did anybody happen to have one? A lady sent me a personal message, so sweet. She lives near me, and she said that she had the whole set in her garage in a box. Evidently her mother had passed away and left her that, and she just didn't need it, didn't want to use it. And so I offered to buy them, and she was like, no, I just want to give them to you. And I thought that was so sweet. So I got that from her, and I actually got the whole set. But anyways, I love that. So okay, that's just a quick little story. So this is done, guys. The dry part is done. Now we're going to go with the liquid. So we need 1 large egg. Again, if you're doubling it, you would put 2 eggs, okay? So I'm gonna have to set this camera down for just a second so that I can. This camera is just giving me a hard time today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna crack my egg. Make sure I don't have any eggshells, and I do see 1 little bit, and I'm just going to get that guy out. Okay, so we got 1 egg in there, and then I need to pour 1 cup of milk. then I need to put butter or margarine, whatever you've got on hand. And I put about 1/3 cup. So I use this big Country Crock butter, the big tub of Country Crock. So I've got in here about 1/3 cup, and it needs to be soft. I put it in the microwave, so I'm gonna set that in the microwave for a second, and then I'm going to add the butter in here, and we're going to whisk that, and then we will see how it looks. Okay, so check on this butter. Okay, it needs a little more. I like mine completely melted. Okay, we're getting it done. So this is just an easy, simple recipe, and I've got my stove on medium heat, and I've got my pan over here warming up. Okay, so the butter's melted enough. I'm going to pour that in there, and now we're going to take our whisk, and we're going to whisk all this to make sure that that egg is completely mixed in well. So this is all of our wet ingredients in here. Again, milk, cup of milk, 1 large egg, and about 1/3 cup of butter or margarine. Okay, so we're going to whisk all that together, and then we're going to pour it into our dry ingredients. All we're going to do is just pour that in, and then we are going to take our whisk, and now can you see me? Okay, we're just going to whisk. Mix this up really good, and then we're going to see how thick it is once it's done. Sometimes it's not thick enough, and I'll need to add just a little bit. If it's like watery, you know, then you just add a little bit more of your flour and stir, and just keep adding until you think that it's thick enough. We like our pancakes thin and kind of crispy, especially on the edges. They like their pancakes not thick. So I do make mine kind of on the thin side. So this mixture is not going to be thick. And if it's lumpy looking, that's fine. That's just that butter in there. And we just keep whisking and whisking. And I'm going to set this down for 1 second, and so I can get a hold of this bowl and whisk it real good. Okay, so that looks good. I'll know better when I pour it into the pan how thick it is. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to get some butter, and I'm going to put the butter in here. Turn this camera around, guys. Trying to hold this camera. Let me see if it works with that tripod. So I'm just gonna hold it with my hand. And sometimes I need to just kind of take it off the eye for a minute. It's burning the butter too much. That skillet's really hot. So I get plenty of butter in here. Because we want these pancakes to taste nice and buttery. Okay, so that's enough butter in there. And I can already tell that the consistency of this is too thick. So I'm going to add a little milk. And let me turn this fan off so that you guys can hear me. I'm going to add a little milk and whisk it to kind of thin it out. I can already tell after you whisk it and everything and it kind of sets for a minute, it's going to thicken. So I know that that was going to be too thick, and my kids don't like them thick. So, all right. Now we're going to pour this in, and again, this is on medium. Just gonna give it a little shake. Okay. I'm actually gonna turn it up just a notch. So I've got it on like between 6 and 7 on the stove. I'm gonna give that a minute, and then I'm gonna flip it. Sorry about that glare. The lighting in here is not good. I changed my light bulbs last night, but for some reason one of them was the LED light and the other one's just a regular light, but I don't know. But I got my candle going over here that's actually from Bath and Body Works, and it is pancake scented. So that, going along with these, has the house smelling good this morning. Okay. So I've already got my plates out for the kids, and my pancake syrup. So we want these to be nice and buttery and kind of golden brown, crispy on the edges. So you see how I'm just kind of taking this spatula and just kind of flatten it out. That's going to give you that good golden brown. And get them good and done on the inside. We don't want to bite into any pancake and it not be done on the inside. That would be gross. And then when it looks like it's about done, we come in and add a little bit more butter. Put that butter in there. Fry that up. And then we're going to flip it. And we're just going to keep flipping it. Making sure that each side is good and golden brown. And that pancake looks like it is about done. Now what I do is I go ahead and I take this skillet off for a second while I plate up my pancake. And that just gives this skillet time to cool down so that I can put butter in for the next one. Because if the skillet is way too hot and you put your butter in, all it's going to do is just sizzle and burn off. So, there's the first pancake, and I have lots more to go because everybody's probably going to eat 2 to 3 pancakes. So, I've got to get busy here. So, there is the syrup. And then, I'm going to get a fork. A little bit of butter on top. And there you go. Delicious homemade pancakes. Okay guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the rest of these pancakes, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye.